Hey guys. What is it? You heard the news? Megatron went rogue? No. What? Impossible. Fuck the scalpers. I'm home. The scalpers are definitely going on the list now. Okay, can you stop flipping us off? How about I flip them off? And then I grind them so much that they pay for what they did. Focus on me! There you go. So you might not know what this is, but I do. What's up, YouTubers one and all? My name's Fate1987. We're gonna do the surprise unboxing. Just really hard to do with just one hand. I should go get the scissors. Okay, so got scissors. That's gonna open up much more. And ooh, doggy. This is something I've been waiting for a long time. There it is. I can see it. This is from Shozi's store. This is very well protected. In a very nicely well done box. And now, the moment of truth. It's most likely going to show me the backside, but you know what? The heck with it. It's hard to do this with just only one hand. Okay, so we got that part off, and we're gonna get this part off. You cannot just see how excited I am. This is possibly one of the rarest figures I'm ever gonna get. This sold out very quickly on Shozi's store. Okay, moment of truth. So we got some stickers with some Predacons and Maximals because Rise of the Beasts. We have something from join our Discord? Fuck yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you Iron Factory number IFEX 34. Helex. Well, the repaint, but still. This is one of the rarest figures out there. And yeah, I got my Iron Factory all set up for the past hour and a half, just waiting for this figure to show up. And it finally has. I wasn't expecting it today. This is a grand thing. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. We are going to take a look inside to see what we have, because this is a big figure. So we're just gonna quick look, just focus a little bit, and at the same time we're going to draw this out, and there's instructions right out the back. There's his extra hands. And then there's the actual figure himself, all locked in there. This is a dream come true. This means I only have one left to collect. And then I'm finally done with Iron Factory's DJD. So we're going to take a look at the instructions, because holy scrap. This is immaculate. I have no words except, oh my freaking god. Okay, so these are the instructions. And then it tells you how to put it into combined form. Like so. You're basically taking apart the entire bot to combine it. But you know what? I don't mind it. I really don't. I thank Show Z Store for this. I really do. Now, even though I pre-ordered it, this is still pretty damn good, because oh scrap, I don't think anyone knows about this. I may put this on YouTube for like a bonus, like, hey, this is where I've been update, but at the same time, nah, I'd rather save the surprise for later. Besides, I still got him to review, and I'm gonna be selling quite a few figures, and got more stuff around the place, so yeah. So that is Helex unboxed. So let's open him up, let's play with him, and then we'll really see how cool he actually is. So here we are with Helex. I saved his review for Combiner Month, because he technically is part of Combiner. And also, you know, even though we're not going to be able to complete it, because I have a feeling that Tesseract will not release until early next year, it's still good. It's still good because, you know, it does still count as part of Combiner Month. I'm going to bring in 3 comparisons before we even begin. Yeah, there's the team so far. There is the team so far. And holy shit, I'm enjoying this. I really am.
This by far has got to be one of my favorite figures I've gotten from Iron Factory. But the tolerances on this arm has been questionable, if not completely fucking scary. Oh, and also in the background, there's that. And before you ask, no, I'm not going to combine any pieces with the bust, because I'm going to save that specifically for the combination when I get to Saurus. Alright? I would actually like to do it, but also on top of that, it's a little bit of a pain, so there we go. But, yeah, we're going to take all of them off, and yes, we are going to side comparison in robot mode, which means I have to spend time transforming each and every one of these three. But then again, that makes it easier for me to put them away. So what does that only leave? That only leaves the following. Where is it? Where is it? Other comparisons. Well, let's bring in Deluxe Class. Bumblebee. Yeah, this guy is pretty much a Deluxe, if not Small Voyager. So, let's bring in Scourge. Velocitron Scourge, who I recently got from Ross, if you've seen my community post. I really want to review this guy. He's actually fun. Why do people not like him? He's fun. Anyways, there's that. We already take a look at his instructions. The only accessories it come with is something that I'm not going to do on a video, because quite honestly, I think it's dumb. But, removable hands. Yay. Fuck that. Anyways, let's get down to transformation. Wait, hold up. Do we have a vehicle mode for Voyager? Well, we have a leader class. Well, we could throw that in. There we go. Scourge. The actual Scourge. But in terms of Voyager class, no. We don't got anything in freaking vehicle mode for Voyager class. That kind of sucks. Anyways, let's get down to transformation. So, first we'll begin with, we're going to spin the hands. We're going to spin the hands, we're going to keep it spun. Alright? We're going to make sure that these are pointed up. And then this, we're going to try our best on this one, alright? I have not transformed it in a while, so bear with me. Some steps might be a little bit clunky. But you essentially need to lift that up, lift that up, and bring these down. And this is supposed to essentially detach. If it hasn't already, it's going to. But yeah, it's going to detach, and then it's going to bring all the way down and just snap into place. Bring the foot down, and then this is going to snap upwards into place. Repeat on the same side. Bring down, bring up, snap down, snap in, and there you got the legs all done. And then what you do here now is try your best to kind of spin them around. Like so. Spin them 180. And there's the legs all done. And yes, you could tell that they're actually starting to come out. This figure does fall apart quite literally in a good way. You'll see what I mean. So now you want to come around and take the arms. Take them, bring them out like so. Why is this one not freaking... Alright, lift that out. That's kind of good for now. Let's see. Let's do this part. So, let's lift this part out. We're going to lift that part out because, of course, it's going to. It's supposed to be on this pin joint that is supposed to flip in and out, but it doesn't. So, what we do instead is we're just going to kind of flip these inwards. Come on. Flip around. There we go. Flip around. And just leave it like that for now. Then what we're going to do is we're going to flip up the head. Nice and long. There's that noggin. And push these in like so. Push these in. Then we're going to bring this up, spin it all the way around, and then this big tab's going to slot into there. Like so. Bring the arm down, and that's all done. Second verse, same as the first. Spin around. Slot it in. You bring these arms up however you like. It's up to you. And then finally, you just slot this back in. And make sure that his head is perfectly aligned with the slotting. And with all that being said, there is my favorite Iron Factory figure, Helex. And the rarest one of them all in his robot mode. I have been waiting a long time for this figure. Too long, in fact. Ever since I collected Tarn at the beginning of this year, I've actually wanted to collect the rest of the TJD. I also tried getting the Iron Factory Megatron to like fight against them, but I've been stocking up on Studio Series, and I think that's enough for that for this year. I'm not sure if it'll still be available by next year. I don't know. And on top of that, the Bumblebee movie Megatron is being revealed very soon, so I might be changing my mind completely about trying to even get that Iron Factory Megatron. I don't know. But here we are, and he looks good. He has a big bulky nothing backpack. It kind of sucks. But yeah, let's take a look at the big crying noggin. There's that noggin. Ah, there we go. I focused the first time around. That's beautiful. Has no Decepticon symbol because, again, this is a third party. They cannot allow that. Articulation-wise, he has a ball joint for the head, actually. Can spin around and whatnot. Ah. Kind of sucks, though. But yeah, we're going to use this arm because this one is very tolerant. This is very tolerant hell on my copy. Again, mileage may vary. I don't know if the tolerances on this one have been hateful to you or it's been similar. And yes, by the way, this is the purple repaint, like I said, so deal with it. So, arm is on a 360. It can go in, especially if you bring this up, all the way out like so it can do T-poses. He has a bicep swivel. He has an elbow bend that can go straight 90 degrees. But one of my favorite things about this figure is not only this hand has each articulate fingers, but if you open this up, how do I open it? Come on. Ow. Come on, open. Alright, there we go. I'm a fool. If you open this up, and then you flip out this one. And flip it around. This is his combiner hand. He is the arms and bottom legs of the combiner, which is pretty freaking cool. And his hands, it looks like they're on like tiny ball joints, so they can actually fly out. But you know what this also means? He can do a quadruple fuck you. That's right. This is a fuck you to every single one of you scalpers of the original version. Fuck you. So I'm gonna leave it like that. His little arms are on, you know, kind of elbow, a little bit ball joint and a little bit of a hinge joint. Legs can kick forward that far. They can kick, they can do the full splits. They are on a thigh swivel. They can kick back that far in a way. They are on a straight 90-degree bend at the knee. God, I messed up on freaking... Who was it that I messed up on? I don't remember. It was crosshairs. That's what I was messing up on. So, we got that. Then we have... Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, take off, because you'll be seeing why in a moment, why I took that off. And then he has ankle tilt, foot tilt, and that's it. That is a lot of articulation for this guy. I really do enjoy it. Now, I gotta go back because I actually gotta put this back on. Because as soon as I transform the other DJD, I'm gonna be doing comparison and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave him like that for now. One thing I forgot to mention, yes, he can in fact hold K-On. Because he does in fact have the weight and strength and the handle to actually do it. He just actually needs to plug in. And it's kind of difficult when you're missing it all the time. Oh, scrap. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's better. See? He can hold it. Bang. For side comparison, let's bring in his other three teammates. Well, yeah, so far it's three. I have yet to get the fourth. Like I said, Tesaurus is still on hold at the moment. But at least I got him paid for, so if he ends up arriving after Christmas, it's a free Christmas gift. So, it's a free figure for the first start of 2024, so yay. So we got all that, and he's pretty much kind of like deluxe scale, so how's he scaling this to deluxe class? Well, let's bring in my favorite, and I have a feeling he won't survive against him. Mirage. Ooh, that's a nice scaling. What about Voyage? What about the old deluxe class? Yep, that'll do it. That's definitely old deluxe class. Voyager class scaling goes let's bring in Battle Trap, why not? Yeah, he's pretty much a small Voyager big deluxe, I guess, size. And of course, let's well, I mean, I kind of have Combiner. Well, actually, no. Now that I think about it, I do have Combiner out. This is also leader scale, so yeah, take that as what you will. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So, you're wondering how to turn into you're wondering how to turn it into the combination form, right? Well, I'm just going to take it apart, literally. And to do that, we're going to do a couple things. We're going to rip off, rip off, rip this off, push that down, rip the leg off. Rip the leg off. Rip the crotch off. There we go. And these just get ripped off. Actually, now that I think about it. Flip this up. Angle this out, and then you can actually take that off and angle this out, and then just take it off. Over there. And on this side, we just take this off, and that's it. And then this side, and then for the legs, we take... Where are we taking off? Where are we taking off? Actually, we ain't taking off anything. We just kind of living exactly like that, in truth. But this is going to be folded up into something else entirely. And then this, of course, we take it off, and... Well, that should be everything. Oh, and also split this apart. Split it apart. As these become part of the feet. And this becomes part of the back section. Which, no, you can't come off, so there you go. And that's it. That's literally it torn apart. You can't tear it apart any further. Unless I am missing something, but I doubt I'm not, so. Yeah. Here's those instructions. According to the instructions, you, there really isn't anything. That's all you need to take it apart. Now, I will not show you how to turn it into combination because, well, I don't have the parts yet. So, let's put it back together, alright? First thing we want to do is we're going to put it on the crotch piece. Where's the crotch piece? Right there. Right there, there's a little crotch piece. And that's actually a little machine gun thing, missile launcher thing as well. So, kind of, well, wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Alright, it's supposed to be facing up like this. Because this is where, like, the waist joint is. So, like that. There we go. That's a leg all done. Then we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to push it in there. Lift it up and around. And there you go. Pretty much I'm rebuilding a transformer that I tore apart, which is insane. So, then we're going to come here. We're going to flip the head up. We're going to make sure that we put this on the right side. So, like this. So, it has to be like this, and kind of just put it there, and then just kind of fold it back into place. And at the same time, you can just push this back in, and like so. The exact same thing on the other side. Where is it? New piece, there it is. So, bring this back in. Push this back in, like so, and then just push it up. And there we go. Now, this is essentially, they're the exact same piece, so it doesn't matter where you plug them. But the other side, you put this on, and then you put this on, and this becomes the back of the bot. And then you can just plug this on, like so, without any issue. This, for combined mode, you flatten this out, because as you can see, it does create a Tarn-like chest. But, you can easily just plug this back in. Just make sure you get down on that peg right down there, and there you go. And then this, essentially, you need to make sure you plug it in on the right side. Is that the right one? Is that the tolerable one? Is this the tolerable one? Yeah, this is a tolerable one. I'd like the tolerable one on this side, so make sure you have it on the... I mean, you're going to mix and match either way, but for safekeeping, I suggest that if you have a bad arm, keep the bad arm parts on one side instead of mixing and matching. And then also you can just flip this in because you don't need it anymore. So kind of just push this in, and then push this back in place, like so. Come on. Why aren't you going in? What's wrong with you, huh? More fingers you want to push down? No? What the hell's wrong with you? Why aren't you pushing in? You're stuck, aren't you? Yeah, you were. You were fucking stuck. So, there's that. Keep it like that. That goes right there. And then this goes right there. As so. And pretty much you can just angle these down because we're about to go back to transformation. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty fun figure. I really do recommend getting this one. Of course, try to get the one without tolerance issues. If you can't, well, just either deal with it, or if you end up breaking it, call the place that you got, and hopefully they send you a replacement. But, yeah. So just kind of angle these in. Angle these like so. And, well, let's just get back to transformation. You want to straighten up the arms first. Oh, and don't forget to plug... Don't forget to plug this back in, back here. You got 2 big pegs and 2 big holes, and you're just going to want to plug them in. Alright, so there's that. So, the transformation, quite easy, quite simple. So, just first of all, let's bring these arms down. And then bring them around like so. And bring them down. And then just kind of leave them like that for now. Do that same thing on the other side. Bring them down, spin them around, bring them down, and then just kind of leave them out like that. For this, again, this does pop off, so might as well just simply pop it off. And then you're going to take these, spin them around 180. They go in a certain direction, so make sure you spin them in a certain direction, otherwise you're going to break it. And then you're going to take this, you can lift this up, that'll give you space to go ahead and try not to detach that, but also bring the treads out. Like so. And then you can just push the head down. And then you can just plug this back in through the treads. Just make sure you angle it enough so you can actually push through it. like so. So, as soon as you got them through, just plug it back in the exact same spot it was. Hopefully. There we go. Plug it back in the exact same spot. And just straighten it out, and that's that all done. And you can just simply just plug the, there's a big slot there and there's a big tab there, and essentially you just need to plug it in and straighten the arm. The exact same thing on the other side. It could be a little bit tricky. Make sure you fold the hands down, make sure you have the gun straight up. And then finally, for the legs, you're going to spin them 180. Like so. And then flatten these down. You're going to come down here, and you're going to detach this clip on both sides, and then detach all of this. And what you need to do is that you essentially need to fold these down and around in a way, and then all of this is going to flatten. It's on a double hinge, and it's going to flatten out, and then there is crevices that you're going to need to try to get these big tabs into, and it's kind of difficult to do, especially with all the junk in the way. But it is doable. I'm just gonna rush it for this review, but you know, kind of. They don't exactly plug in, but they do kind of stay well enough that they don't mess with anything. And with all of that being said, make sure we get this in correctly. Yeah, just kind of hear that little click. And make sure we get that straight. But with all that being said, there's Helex in his robot mode, and the end of the in the vehicle mode, and the end of the review. Combiner month is about to come to an end, ladies and gentlemen. The next review is actually the last review of Combiner month. Well, I mean, we got 2 more reviews technically, but still, it's the end. It is actually the end, and I'm finally glad we have reached the end. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, as we are nearing 500 subscribers. I would really like to reach it before the end of the year. And as always, till all are one.